Death. It's the final punchline at the end of everyone's life. Though not everyone gets to laugh. You'll reach your own end soon enough. But this story isn't about you. This story is about the humble town of Flatwood Peaks. You'll find a variety of pleasant folk, including one young lady named Penny Durwood. Penny is just a regular person with a regular job, but big dreams and an almost disturbing interest in the morbid. Now, you might be thinking, aha, I know where this story is going. Penny will start climbing the corporate ladder at work, eventually leaving to start her own competing business, buying out her old boss, and later on in her mid-40s, realizing that all the wealth she'd accumulated could not buy back the friendship she'd sold out in her obsessive quest for corporate success. But that story isn't going to happen. I don't know why you thought that story would happen. It really says more about you than it does about anyone else. The reason that story isn't going to happen is very simple. Penny Durwood is about to have her whole life flipped.
Excuse me, dearie.
Behold, mortal! You have entered the domain of the dead! To where would you like us to send your restless soul? Perhaps it shall reside in the jar of endless torment! Or, for a nominal fee, mayhaps into the wooden closet of hell, to be lowered into the very maw of Hades himself!
Let me just check my husband's will.
Mrs. Durwood, while I do appreciate your, passion for performance, I'm afraid this is one egregious step too far.
Come on, Halloween is in a few weeks.
Right, but this is a funeral home! You're fired, Penny!
Well, you can't fire me. I quit.
You can't quit, Mrs. Durwood. I just fired you.
My quitting is retroactive, boss. How's that taste?
Hey, Penny!
Come on, boyfriend. Future Penny can easily find a new job tomorrow. But for now, present Penny is in a bad mood and wants to cheer herself up. And food, movies, and smooches are gonna be perfect.
Hey, can you drive?
All right, rest in peace, past Penny who had a job that didn't let her have fun. Next stop, anything but that.
So you're keeping the demon horns? I like them.
Yep, best part of the uniform, and I had to pencil it into the dress code.
And don't worry about the job. You'll probably fall into a new one within the week.
Ideally, it'll be the one that lets me keep the spooky Halloween theme.
Yeah. Hey, the fog's getting pretty thick.
Oh, what the? Whoa, are you okay?
Fine. Not hurt at all, actually. That was really lucky.
Good. Take that, Death!
We'd better get back before the fog gets even thicker. We can take care of the car later.
Come on, on, let's cut across the graveyard.
Really? We almost died once today.
What are you, afraid of ghosts?
Penny, if a real ghost appeared, you would probably be a little afraid.
Nah, I just say, ah, holy crap, a ghost! And then be totally cool. Classic me. Ooh, a mausoleum. Let's check it out.
I don't know.
As you can see, it's perfectly
Penny Durwood had just been fired. This was not the first time she'd been fired for, in her words, just trying to liven things up. But it would be the last. Deciding not to let a funeral home bring her down, Penny drove off with her boyfriend, Elliot, to try to have a fun night out. And were it not for someone, or something, appearing on the road in front of them, she might have succeeded. Seeing something on the road, Penny did the sensible thing and crashed her car into a tree. Luckily for Penny, this didn't kill her. Unluckily for Penny, sneaking into the creepy old mausoleum for makeouts afterwards, only to crash through a rotting floor and fall to a gruesome death, did kill her. The end. Thank you for playing. There is no moral. Okay, fine. While, as the player controlling the game, you're technically responsible for everything that happened here today, I don't blame you. Instead, like Penny, I'd like to offer you a second chance.
What? Where am I? What happened? Holy crap! A ghost!
Welcome to the land of the dead.
Cute. No, see, there must be a mistake because I am an alive human.
Denial. The first stage. You'll get through it. After that, there's anger and bargaining, both fun, and then depression, honestly a drag, but then acceptance. Okay, good luck on your journey.
I'm not in denial! I deny it!
Oi, mate, don't you think you have something you need to be doing?
Welcome to the party!
Sorry, not dead. Also, not in denial.
Hey there, newbie! Don't forget to book the spot early if you want a place. It fills up.
I'm not a Wait, there's a spa?
Well, there's a cesspool of tears. Can't miss it. It's always screaming. Somehow.
That's not a spa.
Right, and you're not a ghost.
Apologies, Lady Elderdoe. As I'm sure you know, staffing is an issue here, and we're all doing our best under very difficult circumstances. Now, if you've got a complaint, Form XG-532-7 can be filled out, and...
Yes, I've got a complaint. I've been stuck here with... Fix this right now. I'm telling you right now, if you don't, I'll...
Hey, sorry to interrupt, whatever this is, but I think there's a small chance I may have died, somehow, and...
Wait, what are you doing here? Demons aren't allowed on this level.
Oh, I'm not a demon. I'm actually just...
Oh my gosh, the temp I ordered. Finally!
The temp?
The temp! Finally, after 1,825,911,238 hours without a break, I get a vacation! Oh, the moon, here I come!
The moon?
You've never been? It's the one place near Earth where nobody has ever died. No ghosts, no demanding restless spirits, just a peaceful wasteland of rest, relaxation, and rock collecting that's over 300,000 kilometers from the nearest soul. Can't wait. You'll need this scythe.
Okay.
And this cloak. Company policy.
But...
And I'm sure Lady Elderdoe can provide any training you need. She clearly believes she knows what's best for everyone.
Are you insolent?
Well, goodbye. Death is going on vacation.
They didn't give you any training at the temp office, did they?
No, because
Typical.
I'm not...
Just typical. All right, I'll give you the basics. See those ghost critters? I need you to catch them. Throw your scythe up there, then use its switcheroo powers to teleport yourself right to it.
Wait, this thing teleports? No way! No way! That's awesome! I can definitely be the temp lady.
All right, you're not as completely useless as I'd feared.
Thanks.
It's time to possess a human.
Possess? Like actual crawl on the ceiling while vomiting possession?
That's rarely necessary. See that chap? Once you have enough ghost critters, try possessing him.
Ooh, this is insane. I'm actually inside this guy's head. And there's all these things I can pull. What does this do?
The Pokemon is here! And he is not big into getting permission to...
Man, I'm the best at naming ice cream flavors. I can name 50 of them, no problem, including 2 secret flavors from the government.
What are the secret government flavors?
Yeah, right! Like I'd tell a voice in my head that. Nice try, telepathic ice cream cone.
Huh. Seems like you learn all sorts of useful things while mind reading. And less useful. Now, what happens if I push here? This is fun!
They shouldn't have mixed pistachio and lemon. They clash.
Man, I'm the best at naming ice cream flavors.
right, that's enough, Temp. I'm pretty sure I got murdered. I remember getting married and then, bam, Corpse City.
Oh,
I can't move on until my killer is brought to justice. I'm freezing my bum off, so I'm in someplace cold. And it smells like, I want to say, TV dinners? Go find my killer, Temp. I have a feeling you should check my bridegroom's mansion. It's up in the forest. You got to cross the lake. That way. I have a feeling you should check my...
oh, so that's how come nobody can escape death. There's a magic map on his scythe. It all makes sense.
Hey, did you notice that weird ghost hand up there? I'm pretty sure I saw it grab a monster.
Thanks for the tip. Need any hand with that fire on your head, or...
I'm fine, thanks.
Ahoy! I see old secret mistress has caught your eye.
Huh?
Why, the Birdland lover. Named her myself, I did. After me mistress, who, incidentally, I absolutely did not want my wife to know about.
You know, I would have guessed building a boat that you effectively named the SS I'm having an affair. I'd have tipped her off.
Oi, that it did. Oh, my wife murdered me, the jealous rage. Nicked me before I could finish painting my boat. All the planks need now are a fresh coat of paint, and I could finally rest me weary bones in peace.
still pretty high up.
I have a feeling you should check my bridegroom's.
Hey again, lady. Oh, hot tip. I know the dentist who lives up there, if you ever need some work done. Oh, not a criticism, just a suggestion. I got wooden teeth myself years ago, right after I first chewed up a cannonball.
Thanks.
World, I looked into it.
The Pokemon for my help. Everything in this fleet.
As a no. Super.
With cavities in it. It's horrible! Oh no! Tina, think of something else! Puppies and rainbows! Puppies and rainbows!
The evil master. You cannot help to stop me, shouted the Black Master. Not while I still wield my sugar blasters. Super Dentist smirked. Ha! You'll never succeed. Planted on. You should know that you will die now. Thrill hands. Are you ready for your cleaning, Tina?
What gonna do? Gotta fight!
Taking my fingers, I'll take that as a no.
Come on! Candy with my teeth!
Hey!
You! My teeth are gonna be so clean! What's taking this guy too long? Oh my gosh, could he be intimidated by how clean my teeth are? And it's a shame because he has nothing to do. Oh my gosh! And how do I tell him it's okay if my teeth are super rad?
Tina, slow down! You ask yourself so many questions, but never give yourself a chance to answer them.
What's that? Was that a voice? Oh my gosh, am I going crazy? Or could that just be the dentist's office PA system? Thanks, Tina. Did you see a PA system when you came in? And even if you did, how could they know your thoughts?
Oh my gosh, never mind, Tina.
Never mind what? This only raises several additional questions, which I will now consider in endless detail. My teeth are gonna be so clean!
Super Dentist approached. Black. Me? He'll wield my sugar blaster! Super Dentist smirked. Only my cuspids this rocks! When you're carrying a drill, all your thanks, career counselor. Being a dentist was such a great idea. It's not like I wrote "I hate bad breath" and gross open mouths on my application and underlined it 5 times.
I, the crazy dentist, resolved to be calmer. I will no longer engage the rage.
Quiet, unwanted inner voice. The rage has already been engaged!
Don't you know that if you don't buy expensive clothes,
yes,
you can spend that money on ice cream?
Finally! Thanks, career. Away from a life of menial dentistry!
You have been poked by the Pokeman! I'm pretty indiscriminate, but it's still a pretty high honor.
We about to lay the smack down on some Reese's Cups!
This is pretty much the best ice cream I've ever eaten.
Fools! You think a cell can hold the Pokeman?
Probably shouldn't be running, but I don't care.
Suspicious.
No problem. I'm probably the best person to eat.
Big into getting permission to...
H2O rising.
Or a blow. There's nothing more evil than poking things.
Hey! Don't poke things anymore!
Be gone, unwanted thoughts! I will poke this world until the day I die! A poke or a bloke.
Hey, idiot! Don't you know that if you don't buy expensive clothes, then you can spend that money on ice cream? Hey, idiot!
Don't let the poke hit you on the way out.
Poke, man! You're not allowed to poke officers of the law! I mean, it's not assault, obviously, and there's no law expressly prohibiting it, but still, knock it off!
I could eat infinity of
Don't let the poke hit you on the way out.
Sugar blast! Come on! Hey! super.
This is pretty much the see you next pole. This is pretty much the best ice cream I've ever eaten. By the
Aha! That ghosty hand just moved it to the other side. Neat.
Weird.
Alright. Nice! Woohoo! Alright! Woohoo! Nice! Oh, that folks the right spot. Oh, you're getting me in the mood for some poking. Oh, that's some nice poking right there. Oh, that's the stuff. What? Oh, that folks the right spot. Oh, you're getting me in the mood for some poking. Oh, that's the stuff. Oh, that's a nice poking right there. Oh, that's the stuff. Nice. All right. Oh, you're getting me in the mood for
This is great.
What a supreme!
Nice. Great. Wonderful. Yeah. Wonderful. Hooray.
Way out!
Hey, this is great. Wonderful.
Oh, this is so...
again, lady. Oh, hot tip. I know the dentist who lives up there, if you ever need some work done.
Thanks.
Bless you for trying, but it'll take something with a little more chutzpah to get inside his head, dearie. Have you seen any of those rare ghost critters around? I know I've seen some up by the forest, but I can't quite remember where.
Urge to poke. Rising.
Hey, idiot! Don't you know that if you don't buy expensive, don't let the poke
Get you on the way out.
Pokeman, please. You discussed this. It's not just me. HR insists that there shall be no poking police officers without a written Form 422 on the touching of officers on or about the belly, filled out in triplicate.
A poke or a bloke. See you next fall. This is pretty much the best ice cream I've ever. Nice poke. I could eat infinity of these if I wanted to. No problem. Probably the best person eating ice cream in the world. There's nothing more evil.
Try that? How come human teeth get... Stop it!
It's been a poke.
Why do my teeth need to be clean? Simple with down here. Why does it work on teeth?
Stop it.
Think a cell can...
Hey, teeth! I just... can't control it anymore! Did Dr. Tentis finally put a brain in my teeth?
Hey, idiot! Don't you know that if you don't buy expensive clothes, then you can spend...
My teeth are gonna be so...
Idiot!
Here we come! My teeth are gonna be... Oh, this is so fun!
I'm probably the best person at eating ice cream in the world. But where are we going, Mr. Evil Ice Cream? Man, I'm the... This...
You cannot help to stop me!
have a feeling you should check my bridegroom's mansion. It's up in the forest.
Aye, lass. I see you've got yourself a can of paint. But you need to get it open. In my day, we used to harpoon 'em to get 'em open for our landlubber painter friends. But I'd bet a month's catch that any sharp device would work.
Down here! How come human teeth get cavities if human skin doesn't? Oh no, I just imagine human skin with cavities in it!
Holy molars, this is awesome! No!
Hey, idiot! Don't you know that if you don't buy expensive clothes, then you can spend that money on ice cream? Idiot.
Thanks, career counselor. Probably shouldn't be running, but I don't care. Holy my cuspids, this rocks! Suddenly I feel like I have responsibilities. Man, what?
Buy expensive Pretty indiscriminate, but the urge to poke rising. There's. You think I call myself for my health? I am urge to poke rising. You call myself the poke man for my urge to poke rising.
That as a no.
Super Dentist approached. The holy molars, this is awesome! We about to lay the smackdown on some Reese's Cups!
Hey, idiot! Don't you know that if you don't buy expensive clothes, then you can spend that money on ice cream? I just wanted to eat ice cream. You have been caught by the Hulkman! I'm pretty indiscriminate, but it's still a pretty high honor.
How in the...
Hey, idiot! Don't you know that if you don't buy expensive clothes, then you can spend that money on ice cream? Idiot! I knew this is how it was going to end. I need backup. Uh-oh.
Coming through with a very sharp and expensive drill. Watch out!
Ta, Mother! We're off to get married! We'll be home for tea.
What? Again? What is that, number 5? What was wrong with the last bride?
What did she say, my love? My ears aren't what they used to be.
Nothing, my dear love, nothing! My dear old mother was just
Speaking out of turn?
She was sneaking out of ferns? Oh my.
Watch your back, kids. Got a very sharp drill in my hand.
Leave me alone! Help! Help! No.
When you're carrying a drill, all your problems start to look like things that need tiny holes in them. Hold on. Leave me alone. We about to lay the smackdown on some Reese's Cups.
I knew this is how it was going to end. Please, lock me up. Oh, you scary folk. Scary folk.
Hold on.
Speak now!
What's going on here? Well,
I know George is just using me for my money, but my stars, I'm just using him for his sweet, sweet bard.
all day. Just feel free to interrupt me at any time. Ahem.
I still have some sick moves.
I say, old bean, Marrying rich old women and then killing them for their money was a bloody excellent idea.
Hey, George, I don't think you should do that.
A voice inside my head? Are you my conscience? I've never had a conscience before.
Yes. George, this is your conscience speaking. Don't murder anyone.
Well, I'm afraid you and I will have to differ on that one, love.
Oh, dang it.
I don't want
You're so damn your ways.
Hi. I can't believe Priscilla is going to marry this creep. I've loved her for 80 years, and this is how her love ends up.
Hey, Father, instead of married, say made to enter into a dance-off competition.
Oh, God? Is that you? Oh, you always have the best suggestions, big guy. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Oh, the good Lord declares, I can't believe Priscilla... Yeah.
Come on, man! You quit it! Come on, man!
Hey!
Where are you going, Father?
I need to check my notes. Yes, here we are. And I will be back momentarily.
Dang it. This is the worst of my several weddings so far.
I'm going to check on something over. Yeah, apparently. You just hold no peace and all be water. Whoa. Easy. Oh, yes. Well, now. Where were we? Last shot that. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to marry the wonderful, gorgeous
Where are you going, Father?
I need to check my notes. Yes, here we are.
Just don't feel right.
Whoa.
Don't you?
All right.
What the? Leaves locked me up all I'll break free, and then I'll...
I'm going to check on something over here. Apparently, you just hold your peace and I'll be right back. Whoa. Oh, heavens! My holy water would hardly stay holy if I contaminated it with petroleum-based toxins now, would it? The Lord works in mysterious ways. Very mysterious. Whoa.
Ahoy, matey. Did you know you don't always need a brush to paint with? Why, in my day, we choose anything. Our beards, our nose hairs, other body parts. Any port in a storm, mate.
I love being a senior. Hey. Oh, I do declare.
We're in. Top 10. Ah, ice cream.
I'd like to make a citizen's arrest on that ice cream, but that would be unethical. So instead, I'll just leave around. It's okay.
Stop that.
Ugh, no way! Paint-flavored ice cream is a mistake I'd only like to make once, thanks. Okay, for the survival of mankind, I will have to kill you with my mouth. Get in my mouth! Oh! This...
Shouted the Black Master.
Blasters!
Gee, I just can't go.
Hey, hands off. Hey! Hey!
Team attack!
You stop that!
Stop that.
Stop that!
Hey.
Quit it!
Snappity snap! Whee!
What's going on here? Well, let me take it from the corpus.
Oh, George, you are so debonair with your European ways. Oh, happy day. Woo, Nelly. Oh, happy day. Woo, Nelly. Oh, happy day.
Hi.
Woo, Nelly.
No.
Hey! Stop it!
That's my ice. Please, let me all you want. I'll break free, and then I'll poke everything.
No.
Easy.
You can't
Stop it!
Disgusting! Not nearly as delicious as it looks. Now I've got to rub this paint off on something.
You've made an old sea dog happy today.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
Oh, but let an old ghostly sea dog give you a word of advice, eh? I'd wager my last jib sheet that it's the husband that killed Lady Elderdoe. And if I were you, I'd set a spyglass upon him there.
Thanks.
Aye. Secret mistress. I love you, secret mistress.
I'll leave you two alone.
Hey, take my boat. Go investigate the husband's house up in the forest. Something fishy is going on there.
All you want. I'll break each to poke. Rising. Pokes to meet you.
Oh, why couldn't you be Ice Cream Man instead of Poke Man? I'd much rather get unsolicited ice cream cones shoved in my face all day instead of your dang finger.
Stop that.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey. Hey.
It's been a poke. See you next poke.
Go! Quit it! Oh, come on! Quit it!
Leave.
Oh my, getting a shake this again. Don't mind me. Wait.
Alright. This is pretty much the best ice cream.
Oh, was that my spine? That sure felt good.
What do you do, girls? Reflexing.
Whoop.
Hey, Mr. Get.
That's weird.
What?
I know George is just using. Oh, this is nice.
I could eat infinity of these if I wanted to. Now you have been poked by the Pokeman! I'm pretty indiscriminate, but it's still a pretty high honor.
I love being a senior. Engage the rage!
Hey, idiot! Don't you know that if you don't buy expensive clothes, then you can spend that money on ice cream? Idiot!
Oh, was that my spine? That sure felt good.
I could eat infinity of these if I wanted to. No, leaves! Lock me up all you want! I'll break free, and then I'll poke everything!
Oh, this is nice.
Oh my, but that was fun.
Hey.
Hey, take my boat. Go investigate the husband's house up in the forest. Something fishy's going on there.
Yes, you're on the right track. His mansion is supposedly up in the forest. Come on, I'm very cold.
I cannot believe it. I take care of this forest my whole life. Then I get shot by somebody's mom, and they build a house right on top of my favorite spot? This is the opposite of justice. I'll never rest until this house is moved out of this forest.
So what you're saying is this situation is unbearable?
Heard 'em all before, lady.
Now I've got all I need to possess that cop's body against his will. Which sounds horrible when I put it that way, so let's not.
Cutting them down? That's right. This is actually really dangerous! Man, this hex makes me look pretty cool. Not that a guy like me cares about fashion, though. But still, dang! Looking good, me!
There's nothing wrong with...
Over here is the best place to be! Man, this hex makes me look pretty cool. Not that a guy like me cares about fashion, though. But still, dang! Looking good, me!
There is nothing wrong with caring about how you look.
What's that inner monologue? You think I look hot, too? Oh, why, thank you! Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Wow! Looks like my walking sticks have a mind of their own! Oh! Ooh! Ah! Ah! Hey! Ah! Yep! Ah! Oh! Ah! Yep! Ooh! Whoa! Wait! Oh! Ooh! Yep! Ooh! Whoa! Ah! 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 Where am I going? Where am I going? Whoa, hey, whoa! I didn't want to be in that location anyway! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, hey, whoa! Whoa, hey, hey! Oh, boy! Whoa, hey, wait! Whoa, hey, wait! Ah, ah! Ooh! Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, hey, whoa! Whoa, boy! Whoa, hey, whoa! Whoa, hey, wait! Whoa, hey, whoa! Whoa, boy! Whoa! Looks like my walking sticks have a mind of their own! Yeah. Ooh. Ah. Ah. Whoa, wait, wait! I didn't want to be in that location anyway.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait! Whoa, hey, what? There's something off about that guy who lives there.
What is this? What is this? Can't a lady take a rest for a few decades? Oh, great. Now everyone can see my basement hanging out. Just perfect.
See? This is what I like.
That's awesome.
Actually a really good place for you to be zoning-wise.
Everyone get out of the way!
The only person who gets in here is my son George. And whoever his current wife is too, I guess, but does he? Oi, stay back! I didn't put those bullet holes in my lawn for my health!
Whoa! Looks like my walking sticks have a mind of their own! Where am I going? Whoa! Where am I going? Apparently over here is the best place to be.
The only person who gets in here is my son George. And whoever his current wife is too, I guess, but does he?
Finally! The house is moved! I can rest! Oh, I'm so happy! I'm almost...
unbearably happy?
Well, I was going to say extremely happy. I am almost extremely happy. And I must say, your eagerness to make specious-based puns is both distressing and extremely problematic. Good day, woman.
Well, that was unbearably rude.
is pretty much the best.
Okay, Ronald. You can do this. You can get through this day without messing up. Believe in yourself, Ronald. You've got this.
Yeah, go you.
Thanks, inner voice. You're much louder than usual today.
What? Okay. What the?
Hey.
Wow.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Hey, idiot! Don't you know that if you don't buy expensive clothes, then you can spend it
What?
Okay. What the
Hey, I suddenly feel great. Almost as if someone much more confident than Leave me alone! Oof. You, admit to me all your crimes, okay? Wanker. Hey, is that rude in England? That sounds like it might be rude in England. Hey, I suddenly... Leave me alone.
What? Hey, I'm a police officer, so you shouldn't shoot me. You shouldn't shoot anyone, really, but we make the laws, so we made it extra bad to shoot us.
The man? Here to take my guns away? Of course!
No, I'm not the man. He's stuck somewhere else. But if I promise not to take your guns, will you promise not to shoot me?
We have an accord. For now.
Hey.
A dead arm sticking out of a freezer? That's the textbook definition of suspicious. If I could get that George guy on the scene, I can bust him. And that's the textbook definition of good police work.
Bad guy. I can't pin anything on due to lack of evidence.
I'm shaking in my boots, officer. My legs are doing...
Come on, man! Hey!
Oh, blimey, there's the dead body I keep in my freezer. God, I should really find a better place for him. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Hey, I suddenly feel great. Almost as if someone much more
This is actually really dangerous! I didn't want to be in that location! Where am I going? Oh, boy. Where am I going? Whoa.
I could eat infinity of these if I wanted to. No problem. I'm probably the
Where am I
best
going?
person eating ice cream in the world. I looked into it.
Whoa! Looks like my walking sticks have a mind of their own! Whoa! Oh, boy! Whoa! Where am I going? Whoa, wait! Whoa, wait! Whoa! I didn't want to be in that location anyway! Whoa!
This is pretty much the best. You think a cell can hold the Pokemon?
Hey! Oh, bother! You are under arrest for the murder of Lady Elder Doe. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a...
That's what I say in America, officer. What, are you new?
Not new, creep. Confident. Ow! Hey! And you're going away for a very, very long time.
Sorry you got murderized, lady.
Oh, it's okay. Happens to the best of us, I'm afraid. And thanks to your help, finally my spirit can rest. You know, when I was alive, I was always afraid to see a goth out on the street. But you've showed me today that under all that scary black clothing, We're all just people.
Oh, no, I'm not a goth. I'm just dressed up as Death, which is absolutely the most goth thing ever. Okay, right.
Thanks again, dearie.
Well, things were looking out well. For liberal enough definitions of well, for Penny Durwood. Waking up on the other side, walking among the ghosts of her town, Penny stumbled into Death himself. He was, in her estimation, a nice enough guy. Perhaps a little on the bony side, but soon a grave misunderstanding led Penny to replacing him as his temp. With a new job, Penny had landed on her feet. Metaphorically speaking only, of course. Which left Death free to take a vacation. To the moon, of course. It was the only place nearby where nobody had died. Yet. Penny found herself with a chic new wardrobe, a broken yet impressive-looking scythe, and a strange new ability. The power to possess the living and control their bodies. With it, Penny could help the ghosts in the afterlife with their problems, finishing any unfinished business they still had. Penny soon discovered she had a real knack for this sort of problem-solving, and was just settling into her new job when something very strange happened. And the life, or rather afterlife, of Penny Durwood would never be the same.
Yes, sweetie. Yeah, I know. What? Oh, come on, Harold, I'm trying.
Baby, I'd like to give you a really good time on my wow.
But that's my body, dang it! Hey! I'd recognize it anywhere! But who is that then? And why am I talking to a skull? What is she doing with my body?
We just need a little bit more, my love.
I've got to get into that weird biker club. My body's in there and I don't know what it's getting up to.
Over here, sugar. Name's Jenny, but all my friends call me Junkyard.
Hi, Junkyard. I'm Penny.
Listen, Pen, word on the street says you want to get into the biker club, yeah?
Actually, it's Penny, not Pen. And yeah, I would.
Yep, used to go there all the time, Penno. Till I had me accident. Turns out riding motorbikes without a helmet is extremely dangerous. And strong air spray doesn't serve as a functioning helmet. The warning labels didn't lie.
So you died?
Died. Heh, good one, Pen. Nah, I'm way too tough for that. Just in a coma. Here, check it out. Hello? Anybody home? Wake up, sleepy cheeks! Yeah, see? Coma City. Way I figure, the only way I'll wake up is if I can get my sweet bod back on my sweet bike. Hey, you want to do me a favor, Pen?
Penny.
That's a weird way to say yes, but I'll take it, sugar.
Another amazing serve!
Excuse me, sir?
Sir? Please, call me Captain Grand Slam, on account of my powerful serving arm, which I can handily demonstrate by sending these cannonballs flying. You know, I could leave here if my descendant wasn't such a wimpy-armed wimp with a wimpy arm.
Your descendant has a wimpy arm?
Yes, the wimpiest. I thought with my arm, my kids would have every limb covered in muscles. But turns out human genetics is much more complex than I thought, which I would have realized if I'd studied genetics more instead of hitting cannonballs with a tennis racket my entire life. But even so, no regrets.
I went to medical school for 10 years in order to yield this reflex hammer. That was... Oh, really? Strike, the magazine for bowlers who love bowling so much they'll subscribe to a magazine about it? This year's best ball is the number 9 Liquid Core Marblex 3000? Please.
Is that a good ball?
Listen, Inner Voice, you know as well as I do that the best thing to happen to bowling balls was the dual blend hybrid balls, and we will go to our graves fighting for that.
I'd like to care about anything as much as you care about bowling.
really strike the magazine for bores who love...
Hey, whoa! Hey, whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, not again. What the? This appears to be a spontaneous inverted pendulum gate. The Journal of Terrestrial...
I could have done anything easy. Rocket science or theoretical physics.
Now, time to test your reflexes by hitting you with a hammer. This is what medicine looks like, and we all just have to deal with it. Uncontrolled A-stimulated locomotive ambulation. Ooh, there's...
What's the point? Even if I hit the ball well, it's just gonna be...
Oh, not again.
Hey, whoa! Whoa!
And I say it was thee who erred in the fight with the dread sea beast?
Again, sir. We've been stuck inside a whale having this argument for literally hundreds of years. I am happy to accept the blame if only to end this debate.
Fie, 'tis not a true admission of guilt, my servant.
Okay, yes. About that. I have always saw us being more partners than anything else, especially considering how I carry all the equipment.
Carry it right to our dooms, you mean? To think of my noble bones inside that filthy beast as their final resting place. Why, 'tis unthinkable. I shall not think it, Squire.
Nobody asked you to, sir.
Urge to poke, rising.
See you next poll! There's nothing more.
Folks, to meet you.
Complaint? It's boring in here.
A poke or a bloke.
Oh, leave me alone. Hey? Leave me alone. Oh, come on. Officer, I have a complaint. It's boring.
Or a bloke.
restless.
See you next fall.
Why did I take up the family business like this?
All right, enough.
No, you quit it.
Damn bird, you poop in my pot, you start a war. And I'll be the one who ends it. Don't test me, bird. War is hell, and I'm about to bring one right to you. You think this gun is just for show, boy? It fires meatballs at 3,500 rounds per minute. And that's more than enough to turn you into lasagna. Knock it off! One of these days, I'm gonna kill that bird. Or build a roof. Over my giant pot of spaghetti and meatballs. And I don't particularly care which one it is!
Whoa, get back here! Whoa! Whoa! Dang! Ah! Hey! Ah! It's alive! I shouldn't have mixed pistachio and lemon. They clash. Ooh! Ice cream? Everyone, my legs have been possessed by a vengeful ice cream.
I'd like to make a citizen's arrest on that ice cream. That would be unethical. So instead, I'll just follow you around. That's okay. Whoa. Hey.
Dinner coming through! Spaghetti and meatballs incoming!
No.
How'd you do that?
Oh, I'll poke you.
You stop that! Cease your actions! You stop that!
I don't get it!
This is pretty much the best ice cream I've ever eaten. This is pretty much the best ice cream I've ever eaten.
I've got an unsecured meatball on a fork. Loose in the field. I don't get it. Hey! What? Hey! What? How'd you do that? I don't get it. I don't.
Nope. Whoa! What are you doing, Mind Spirit?
What? How are you?
Well, besides, we are the sweet motorbacks. This radical dude is also studied in the art of mental discipline. I'm not moving anywhere.
You're full of surprises, tiny biker dude.
No harm, no foul. Call me Bo. Whoa! No cars here. Nope. Oh, man, I hate cars.
Police arresting you and putting you in jail for...
This is where you belong, you murderer.
What are you, my conscience? You're a little late, kiddo.
I can see that.
Legs surging with power. Arms suddenly feel more skilled. Tennis, no longer the paragon of endless depression it once was.
Bjorn, cheer up! You can be better at tennis if you believe in yourself.
Nope. The only way to get better at tennis is practice. And also being born with an amazing body doesn't hurt.
Okay, true. But all athletes know the horrible secret of physical fitness. Practice is boring! The only way you'll actually do it is if you believe it's worthwhile, i.e., if you believe in yourself.
That's right, actually. I should believe in myself. I feel a bit better already. Watch out, world! I'm gonna take tennis and turn it all the way up to 11us. It hurts! It hurts! Oh, it hurts! My freaking arm got hit by a bowling ball! I gotta get to the hospital! Doc, you gotta help me. I felt so good at tennis that I was unafraid when a bowling ball came out of my tennis ball shooter machine, and now my arm is total garbage!
Good God, man! Your diagnosis is accurate. Your arm is garbage now. We need to find an arm donor or you'll never play tennis again!
Oh no! Yesterday that would have been a relief, but I've recently gotten slightly more into tennis.
Is there anyone in your family who doesn't need all their arms? We only need the one. Why aren't any arm donors walking in the front door? If it were leg donors, I could understand, but come on, people! It's just an arm. You've probably got at least 2 of them.
See, I can possess people, so maybe I can...
Oh, don't waste your time, Pen. Coma means nobody's getting up and walking around. But don't take my word for it.
Hi, Junkyard! Wakey, wakey, up and at 'em!
Coma!
No, I know, but this is me ending the...
Coma!
I know, but if you just...
Coma!
Oh, never mind.
Why aren't any arm donors walking in the front door?
Is there anything better than pulling flesh from bone? For a vulture? No. And we are not complaining.
I just wanted to eat ice cream.
Yes, let us fly around here for a bit. Maybe there's some flesh to eat.
This is pretty much the best ice cream. I knew this is how it was going to end.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Is there anything better than pulling flesh from bone? For a vulture? No. And we are not complaining.
Yay! Mystery solved.
This is how it was going to end. No!
I'm gonna kill that bird. Or build a roof over my giant pot of spaghetti and meatballs. And I don't particularly care which one.
What? Huh? What? Huh?
Choo, choo, choo!
Up it! Oh, off!
Cut that out! No, no, no!
Hey, Tina, it's me again.
Oh my gosh, the voice is back! Hey boys, did you know it's Meatball's birthday today? He's a dog, and they named him Meatball because he loves meatballs, and I wanted to name him Digestion because he really loved digestion, but everyone said Meatball was a better name.
Thanks, Tina. I just gotta move you around real quick.
I attack food with the same intensity I attack enemies in
Who
the
wants you to
field.
shoot? I'm stewing! I'm chewing over here!
Expensive clothes.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Me! I'm a good boy! I'm a good boy!
I don't know. Seems to me like good boys wouldn't get tangled up in balloons and carried off into the sky.
Good boy like balloons! Good boy like sky! What? Is the meat this way? Oh, hey!
Who's a good boy?
Ice cream.
I think my old slugger is somewhere behind here. I'd love to lend you a hand. I know there's something in my grave behind here that might be just what the doctor ordered. I'd love to lend you a hand. I know there's something in my grave behind here that might be just what the doctor ordered.
Hey, idiot! But where are we going, Mr. Evil Ice Cream? Whoa! Hey!
Or build a roof over my giant
Time
pot
to
of
take a
spaghetti
bite out
and
of flame,
meatballs.
and then chew it endlessly until the flavor wears off.
What it is.
Who wants to get chewed? Who wants to get chewed? I'm stewing or I'm chewing over here!
Yes, let us fly around here for a bit. Maybe there's some flesh to eat.
Officer in trouble!
Oh, no, no, no! No, no, no! Oh, let's not!
Is there anything better than pulling flesh from bone? For a vulture? No. we are not.
Yes! Perfect! Take that arm, vulture! I'm trying to talk to a bird. Penny, it has been a very unusual morning for you.
Is there anything better than pulling flesh from bone? For a vulture? No.
Officer in trouble! No! Uh-oh! I need backup!
Let us fly around here for a bit. Maybe there's some flesh to eat.
Might, soldier.
Officer in trouble! Hey, idiot! Don't you? I just wanted to eat ice cream.
Is there anything better than pulling flesh from bone? For a vulture? No. And we are not complaining.
What the? Yes! An arm! A long dead, semi-decayed, and extremely smelly arm, but you're not choosy, are you, friend?
I'm too depressed about tennis and my catastrophic accident to make major life choices right now.
That's the spirit! Besides, with the muscles on this arm, you may end up thanking me.
Yes! Yes! Wow! Is this what it feels like to be good at sports? No wonder jocks love them so much. Jeez, this is great! Yeah. Who wants to play doubles? I'll take anyone on. I suddenly feel slightly less sucky at tennis. Legs surging with power. Arms suddenly feel more skilled. Tennis, no longer the paragon of endless depression it once was. Watch out, world! You're about to get Bjorned. That's a new verb meaning impressed by watching Bjorn play tennis. Wow! Is this what it feels like to be good at sports? No wonder jocks love them so much. Jeez, this is great!
Hiya, Tech. You got an unsecured meatball on a fork. Loose in the field. Turn up. Dinner coming through.
You step that! Step it! I command you to step off!
What?
Hey, idiot! Don't you know? I'll poke you
You
with
I
this.
don't get it! Spaghetti and meatballs incoming! Oh! How'd you do that? What? How'd you do that?
No, 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 no!
Oh! What? Hey! How'd you do that?
Yes! Yes! This is all I ever wanted out of... Watch out, world! I'm gonna take tennis and turn it all the way up to 11-ness. Ha! I am good at tennis. I am gonna go out there and practice. Watch out, world! I'm gonna take tennis and turn it all the way up to 11-ness.
Officer, I have a complaint.
Watch out, world! You're about to get Bjorned. That's a new verb meaning impressed by watching Bjorn play tennis. Ha! I am good at tennis. I am gonna go out there and practice. Yes, yes! Watch out, world! You're about to get Bjorned. That's a new verb meaning impressed by watching Bjorn play tennis. Legs surging with power. Arms suddenly feel more skilled. Tennis, no longer the paragon of endless depression it once was. Watch out, world! I'm gonna take tennis and turn it all the way up to 11-ness. Ha! I am good at tennis. I am gonna go out there and practice. Watch out, world! I'm gonna take tennis and turn it all the way up to 11-ness.
I went to medical school for 10 years in order to yield this reflex hammer. That was definitely a good use of my